Hi, I'm Dr. Ron Klatz, and I'm at the 18th Annual World Conference on Anti-Aging Medicine here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's my great pleasure to have today Dr. Frederick Vagnini from New York. Dr. Vagnini is a cardiovascular surgeon and an expert in metabolic medicine and diabetology and weight loss and a whole bunch of other things. But most importantly, Dr. Vagnini is one of our most popular speakers on the topics of metabolic health and longevity. Welcome. It's good to see you, Fred.
Thank you, Ron. And I have to say this, I've been here from day one practically. I want to thank you and Bob Goldman for really creating a new paradigm in medicine, which has revolutionized my practice.
Well, thank you, Fred. Now, in your standing room only presentation this afternoon, you had many interesting things to say. Most importantly, I think, is regarding age, ages, okay? And maybe you could explain for the viewers what ages is all about.
Well, in Orlando, at the last Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, I introduced a new area in aging, glycation. And you came up to me and said, "That's an unbelievable lecture. You should have a product." So what did I do? I went home and I developed a product. And today I talked about breaking the cardio-diabetes connection, and I introduced a new product for anti-glycation, Age Essential Defense. And glycation is simply high blood sugar or abnormal levels of blood sugar, either ingested or diabetic or pre-diabetic. And after all, the American population eats 150 pounds of sugar per year, all causing cellular damage, mainly because of glycation, the creation of advanced glycation end products which cause cellular damage. These ages cause the eye damage, the kidney damage, the ED, and accelerated atherosclerosis by damaging the LDL cholesterol. There is no drug at the present time useful to stop the glycation process, but we've put together a number of nutrients in this age essential defense, including lipoic acid, carnosine, green tea, Totala, a new mineral component that stops the glycation process. And I think it's a revolutionary thing, and it's just going to be another area for your society to help stop the aging process.
How do you know that it's going to really work in people in halting, the damage from glycation within the cell?
Great question, and a valid one. We know because each one of these individual supplements in the product, Age Essential Defense, has been tested against an anti-glycation drug, which cannot be used in the U.S. because of its toxic effects. So we have things like carnosine, which is a dipeptide, like lipoic acid, which is a metabolic antioxidant, like green tea, and like this Totala has been studied and shown to stop the glycation process. So I have about 7 or 8 of these products in this Age Essential Defense. So it's a fact. I mean, they've been studied in the clinical laboratories. We're doing some ongoing studies at my Lake Success office at the Heart, Diabetes, and Weight Loss Centers of New York.
How many people do you have on these products now?
Well, this has just been introduced.
But I mean, the precursors to it, certainly your formulation has been out there for quite a while.
No, the formulation has not been out there a while. The glucoregulatory component of the product has been.
That's what I'm talking
Chromium,
about. Okay.
vanadium, magnesium, lipoic acid, phazolamine, Gymnea sylvestre. All of those things are glucoregulatory. Now we've added the anti-glycation nutrients. But I had to turn myself into a diabetologist from a heart specialist because 2 out of 3 people with heart problems or high blood pressure or cholesterol have an underlying cardiometabolic risk, which is glucose intolerance, prediabetes, or insulin resistance. And that's why, while we're waiting for all the great things that you talked about these last few days, regenerative medicine, stem cells, telomere biology, genes, we have to go for aggressive prevention. And the thing that's killing us right now is the epidemic of high blood sugar, high blood pressure, and lipids. And that's why this preventive medicine is so important. And that's why for the last 15 years, I've talked about insulin resistance, heart disease. And now I feel that with the introduction of this new product, Age Essential Defense, we have another piece of the armamentarium to stop the aging process.
Well, thank you, Dr. Vagnini. I agree with you 100%. It's really important to address all the specific factors of aging and glycation and insulinemia is very much an untouched and unexploited
Correct.
opportunity to slow aging, and anything that can be done to affect that part of metabolism is going to have a positive impact. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.